And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review from Monday night's episode of Black Lightning, Season 4, Episode 9. And oh boy, this was an episode. This was the most, in my opinion, the most drama episode I have ever seen in like any superhero. Since Arrow. But man, I did not expect a lot of things that happened in this episode to actually happen. This whole episode was basically the Pierce family being pretty much put into a corner, figuratively and literally as well. So the episode literally starts where Jen is having kind of she's in therapy, which we all know her and Jefferson were going to therapy, but then she was going to therapy on herself, and then she starts explaining that she's been having these weird dreams of turning her family into Tobias and poisoning them and gassing them and then killing them. So she has those nightmares, and she's feeling very overwhelmed with that information. We all still have to deal with the fact that Jefferson's still on the investigation by the FBI because of what Tobias did to him. They still don't have the proof yet, but with Painkiller showing up, helping him out, it's a matter of time before he can get himself cleared. While that all happens, they got to deal with the fact that Jennifer is out there being lightning again, showing off her Instagram photos and, spreading positive message to the people of Freeland. And of course, the cops show up and they're like ready to take her down. And I remember they got the big guns now to pretty much penetrate their force fields. Gamby's trying to figure out a way to fix that problem. And Tobias Wells is starting to, I guess, move in with his plan. He apparently, I don't know how, but in this episode, we got to see Black Lightning fight with that ninja guy who's been trying to go after the Pierce family because he wants to become be a member of the League of Assassins, and Jefferson's doing pretty well, fighting them, hand-to-hand combat. He's using his swords, cool action scenes, and then of course out of nowhere, I would assume it's Tobias who did this, and something happens where the Pierce family all start losing their powers. Jennifer is literally in the air trying to escape from the police. She's going to the upper atmosphere. She starts to fall because she loses her powers. So the episode ends there. But before I even get to that moment, we got to see her sister try to use her powers in the middle of the highway. So that didn't work. Black Lightning losing his powers. TC is also losing his powers to help him out to try to find a way to communicate with Jefferson because the communications devices in their suits are failing. And Jefferson's wife is now arrested by the FBI. Yep, she gets arrested. She first finds out that she's been shut down from her lab, that she can't, do her research. All her research has been taken by the FBI. I guess Tobias wants to hurt Jefferson by hurting his family, especially his wife, because he blames Black Lightning for taking his sister. So there's that. And boy, we get to see Jefferson's wife go through some hard times. They literally strip her down, literally all the way down with nothing on, to do a cavity search on her in jail. They pretty much treat her like a criminal. She's lost it. She's very upset the fact that she can't do her research, and she gets arrested. Very powerful moment that was, in the sense that, yeah, she's a woman of color, and she's being accused of a crime that she has not even committed, which we all know those horrible stories. And yeah, she's just humiliated. She's scared. She has no idea what's going on. They wouldn't even tell her why she's even being, I guess, arrested or detained. She's literally got handcuffed. She's in jail, completely nude. They trying to do the whole cavity search, I think. Jefferson has his own problems. He's losing his powers, and the whole family's just pretty much getting their backs into a corner where they're literally losing power and they don't know what to do. So it looks like Tobias may have the upper hand in this episode, but I guess this is only the beginning of his plan. Obviously, him becoming mayor. That's one key, but now he's starting to take out the Pierce family because that's what he wants to do. Yeah, this episode was very good, very powerful, and creepy as well. This is why I like Tobias Wells, because he's that ongoing character as a villain, and as the season goes on, and yet there are other villains in here too, sure, but they're just the episodes, the daily episodes. While Tobias is the main background bad guy, when he pops up, and it works. And I think what his character goes through, it just makes his character more better. And I kind of wish that the Flash or any other show would do that. Have one bad guy be the main, antagonist for the heroes throughout the series, and yet let them sprinkle out little villains here and there for the heroes to fight, sure, but always keep that one bad guy in the background. Just be like, hey, he's there and he's gonna start trouble. It's just like Supergirl. Supergirl fights all the aliens and monsters and demons or whatever, and who's in the background? Lex Luthor. Why? Because he's a great villain. And same thing with Tobias. And I think what Black Lightning has accomplished as a show has given us a great villain with a great background, and it continues to make him better and better every episode. Sometimes he's not the main focus of the episode, but when he's being focused on, it works. And personally, he might be the best CW villain so far. I think I'm starting to like him a little bit better than Lex right now, because Lex has only been in 3 seasons. So, but Tobias has been in all 4 seasons, and he's been killing it. That's just my opinion, but yeah, I really like what they did with his character. Shows that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty if he needs to, and with Lala gone now, so he's the big bad too. But now we have to wait and see what happens with the family, because it literally ends where Jennifer is literally falling from the sky without her power. So how they're gonna fix that problem, no idea. I'm pretty sure Gary's gonna have to figure out something. But yeah, it looks like the Pierce family might be in big trouble. So we have to wait to see what happens next week. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Black Lightning, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.